Oh dear, right. Hello and welcome back to another Want Some Catch Up. I apologize for the lateness. I had to do something very, very important. So apologies about that. I'm procrastinating again. I hate doing that. But there you go. That's just how I am. Oh, I wish I could stop it, but there's no way of doing that for someone like me. And I had to get tea on the way as well, so I had to do that as well. So, how are we all? Are we doing okay? Doing all right? It's been a while since we've done this. It's been busy with stuff, and again procrastinating as per usual. Who's in the chat today? Penrise, Meowwood, Clark. Hello. Yeah, I was very, very late. Yep, 11 minutes late. Yeah. Fucking hell, I know. Right, I'm just gonna skim through for some of these because actually. Okay. Additionally, I've never seen Clint this late before. I think I might have been late for one of the other ones that I've done before, like Streamorama or I can't remember. I don't know. Question for when Clank arrives fashionably late. How long do you hang on? How long do you intend mice versus rats versus cats to be? Super hype for the short, by the way. I don't know. I'm still trying. I mean, I'm still sketching, like designs for it. So I'm sketching. Well, I'll say a little bit. I'm sketching. Well, I've sketched the house that is going to take place in. I'm doing the kitchen, and then I'll do, you know, props, and I'll do character expressions and stuff. I don't know. Probably. I mean, this is not going to be accurate, and it might not be exact, but it might be, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 20, no more than that. Because I don't, it's sort of like a ambitious experiment, I guess, because I don't know where it's going to go. I haven't memorized the script properly, so I have to see where it goes. And also, I'm trying to save up for a new iPad, so I can't go any forward other than sketch, and then I'm going to do like a comic book sort of. What's the word? I can't think today. I'm so. I don't know. Storyboard. I mean, I am going to storyboard it kind of, but it's more like a graphic novel kind of because I want it to be like visually. I want it to be like a Quentin Blake illustration meets Rhubarb and Custard and a little bit of Edda and Eddie and maybe Looney Tunes sort of thing. I don't know. Wake up! I command you in the name of Jesus. Wake up! All right. God, look at this. Fucking hell! Look at this. There's Daphne. Hello, Daphne. Also, Clank, you shouldn't do these streams on Sunday nights. Most people have to go to work, uni, or most likely, given the age of your subscribers, school on. Yeah, we're knowing the weird comments I get that probably are still at school. Why not Saturday nights instead? That is a really interesting question. I mean, I do them on Sundays because I don't do a lot weekends wise. I mean, I have work in the morning as well, but I try and keep these shorter. That's why I do them at 7. And Saturdays I'm either out or I'm doing other things. That's why I don't do Saturday nights. And I might be at the cinema, I might be seeing people. I don't know. So I'll think about that. But I mean, I did. How can I put it? I did think about making these like maybe an hour, 2 hours. I'm trying not to like overdo them. So yeah. So I don't think I'm going to change the days really, but I'll make them shorter if that helps. Well, I'm not currently outdoors because I'm sick, unfortunately. So wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! I haven't been outside since last Saturday. Oh my god, you really are ill. My god. You are late detention. Okay, fine. I admit. God, I don't want to be at school today. Hey, Client, guess what? I downloaded a film of the Dougal and the Blue Cat 1970 movie. Okay, your English is a bit. You Sorry, you say downloaded. I hope you bought the DVD. Otherwise, I'm gonna be hunting you down. I'm joking, obviously. And Mark Kermode, who loves the film, will probably have some things to say as well. So, in full distortion. Oh, okay. Hey, Clank. Okay, you don't have to keep saying hi and hey. It's not an email, but okay. Maybe in the future, could you record the entire Dougal and the Blue Cat movie in English, restored on DVD, and upload it on Internet Archive? Since I saw people make DVD iOSs of others, why don't you just buy the DVD? I mean, I have it, but it's like from 16 years ago, so I don't think. Oh, excuse me, I got my tea here, so I don't think that's going to be possible. You have to ask someone else. I don't really do that. Also, I'm working on Canimals the movie. Are you? Whoa, Clank, who do you think you are? The Empress of Sarcasm? No. No, I know why he said that because Wolfman, who is a good friend of mine, his sister was the Empress of Sarcasm. And, well, she's no longer around, but still miss her though. My parents were away from home on February 25th till March 15th to Mexico for personal reasons. Oh, okay. Speaking of Blake, my school are currently doing a topic on Matilda, and I did a few art pieces of the characters. One of them was me ghosting Blake's illustrations. Oh, nice. DVD sold out in my area. I'm from Ireland. Amazon, eBay. Does Ireland have CEX? Do they have HMV? I don't know. Have you ever played Knack? I've heard of it. That's the game, isn't it? 'Cause I know there's Knack and Knack 2. Is that what you mean? I don't think so. I think I have heard of it. Hang on. Yeah, if you mean the game, and then yeah, I have heard of it, but I've never played it. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I should probably just tell you what I've been up to. So other than working on the short that I've mentioned, Mice versus Rats versus Cats, I've uploaded a new mini short about Tom the Lizard from Hoppers, the Pixar film, because obviously that film's doing quite well, and I surprisingly liked it more than I thought. And I thought I might as well just animate something with Tom the Lizard. I'm not really into memes these days, but I do like the Tom Lizard memes because I don't know, they just appeal to me. So there you go. Yeah, I'm aware there are some CEX HMVs. Fuck off, I can't speak. And HMV stores in Ireland. Yeah, I mean, you could just check their website if they have them or not, or just go to eBay or Amazon. So, yeah. I made the first 4 characters of the cannibals of the film Pao, Nia, Mimi, and Toki. Or Toki. I'm not familiar with cannibals that much, so I don't know. I'm going to try and make Otto, Oz, Fizzy, Leon, and Yuli. What's the weirdest thing that happened when you went swimming? The weirdest thing that happened when I went swimming? That's interesting. I'm gonna have to think about that because I'm actually not sure. Actually, yeah. The weirdest thing that's happened, and that's partly why I stopped going to my local swimming leisure, was me and my mate, Perfect Paddock, Callum, if you're watching this, hi. We went swimming. This was like 7, 8 years ago. When we go to the swimming pool at the in town because I like swimming. I like going on the slides and stuff and just relaxing. So we went in there, went on the slide, splashed about in the. I think there's the swim for all where you can just swim up and down. And there's one that's like a little jacuzzi area where the kids do their lessons and stuff. And I was just like mucking about and just having fun. And then a guy was one of the staff was standing over us, and he looked quite furious. I looked up and he was like, "Oh, are you making fun of me?" He was foreign. I don't know what he sounded like, but I know he was foreign. And I was like, "What?" Look, I looked. I was very confused. I thought I did something wrong, and he said, "Oh, you the ticket you bought was for swim for all," and I was like, and then I was like, "Well, how was I supposed to know that?" And he just told us to get out and just go there, and then we got in, and then we just left quickly because I'm like, I just say one for a swim because it's like one person for ticket to swim. So how was I supposed to know? When we came before, no one seemed to bother, so it was weird. I stopped going there years ago. I think they only use it for swimming lessons for athletes and stuff. So I stopped going there. That was very weird because that's never happened before. People seem to be all right with us going in two pools. And there was slides on there. I don't know if they're still there or not, but there are slides. So I don't know. That was very, very, very strange. I might get a job at HMV one day. Oh, good for you. Okay. Well, good luck with that. Even if I hate my manager and every single one of my co-workers, I mean, how do you know that? You haven't worked there. And I haven't worked there, so how do I know? I can always enjoy stacking the shelves with all the cool things they have. Fair point. It's probably likely I will hate everyone. Are you the new I hate everything? Good lord. The second pronunciation of toe, I was right because toki is the Korean word for rabbit, and that's how it is pronounced. Shows how much I know about Korean. And fucking cannibals. I don't know. Can't believe I'm going to a wedding in less than a month. I'll be in California from April 20. Fuck off! I can't speak. April 16th to April 23rd. Nice. Good on you. Any chance you're planning to watch Cannibals movie right after I make it? It's going to come out on June 14th of this year. The trailer will release on May 2026. Maybe. If you look, I'll check it out, I suppose. Yeah, if I get the time and if I'm not busy, which I know I will be. So I've got a lot on my mind at the moment, and I've been busy with life and personal stuff. So I don't know. Maybe. You ran into John Turturro at the pool. Oh yeah, you're in that Big Lebowski movie recently, haven't you? If I run into him, I don't know. I think it would get a lot weirder, but also less weird because he's there. But what do I know? I'm going to a wedding in August. My 30. Oh, fuck off! Can't speak. My 35-year-old sister's getting married. Oh, nice. That's good. I won't be going to a wedding until July 2027. Me and my family are staying at a hotel near a ballet. Correct me if I pronounce this wrong, which I'm probably going to. Ballymena. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry. I'm drinking a Flob Scottle right now. Is that supposed to rhyme with Bob Swabble? That seems terribly convenient. Hang on, what is a swabble? It sounds so much like Bob Swabble. What the fuck? it is a drink. Oh, it's from the BFG. Right. I'm a bit of a fool. So what's been happening recently? So yesterday I saw Arco, which is an animated film that was Oscar nominated very recently. Sort of like Ghibli inspired, I think. Not entirely, but it does look it so. It was all right. It was fine. It's kind of derivative, but it goes by quickly. It looks beautiful. It's a very nicely animated film, but it was just not great. I watched the original French version, which is way better than the English one because that's like Will Ferrell, fucking Flea, Andy Samberg. It's just very Americanized from what I can tell. Bali Mina, that's how you pronounce it. Thank you. I wouldn't know. I would recommend Hoppers. Hoppers is quite good fun. Really. How would you feel if you were taken on a trip to Michael Jackson's Neverland? I'm just reminded of that South Park episode. I think I'd just be fucking creeped out all the way through. I'd be so uncomfortable. Like Jesus. Clank, what was the last episode of Rick and Morty that you watched? Whenever whatever that last season, not the season before when Justin Roiland got sacked, when the very first season when the new voice actors replaced him. The last episode of that I watched, and before you ask, I can't remember because I don't give a fuck about Rick and Morty. I've moved on from it. It just doesn't interest me anymore. Smiling Friends, on the other hand, yes please. So I can't remember the last episode. Let's go with that. Anyone remember Rabbids Invasion? They're like the Ubisoft equivalents of Minions, aren't they? Have you seen the film Your Name? I've heard of it. That's Oscar nominated, isn't it? Or hang on, I think that's on Prime. I could be wrong. I heard of it. Hang on. Your Name. Yeah, yes, I have heard of it. I think that is Oscar nominated. No, I haven't seen it, but yeah, I have heard of it. Like, how many times do you cry about Justin Roiland having left the show? Do you know what? I actually can't remember because it was a shame, but you know, he did what he did, and it wasn't it wasn't on. So, odd question because I genuinely don't know. I don't give a fuck about Rick and Morty. I've moved on. Moved on to better things. So, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I'm eating chicken. I'm eating chicken. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called now. I think I think he beats women. I think something like that. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Something to do with being a he was. Shouldn't laugh at this, but he was referred to as a wife beater because he was beating women or something like that. I can't remember. Anyways, I'm eating oh, fuck, I'm gonna forget the name now. Chicken tikka masala. There we go. I got it in the end. What am I talking about? Speaking of Cannibals, the movie, after the production ends, I'll release it on Internet Archive on June 18th. I don't even know what your archive, your Internet Archive username is, so how am I going to watch it? What are women? What did you like to know? Clank, what if Justin Roiland came to your What if Justin Roiland came to your door, hugged you, and said, "It's okay, I'm here now. Rick and Morty is watchable again." I would slam the door in his face. Actually, no, I'll just check his pockets and see if he's got money. Even if he's American, he probably has a few bills I can probably exchange for pounds. Then slam the door in his face and then just tell him to fuck off. Even if he came back, I still wouldn't care less because I don't know. The Adult Swim stuff doesn't really appeal to me very much, other than Smiling Friends. And I know that sounds a bit doesn't sound like much, but I don't really watch animated shows these days. The only one I've watched recently is Duck and Frog, and that's a BBC series. And I love that. It's like old school CBBC stuff I used to watch back in the day. And actually, Howard Reed wrote a few episodes in that, and also I think I said it before, but I'll say it again because it's just so fucking weird to me. He follows me on Instagram. He's liked a few of my posts, and he's also, I think, yeah, that's crazy. He follows, and the creator of Duck and Frog, Sam Shaw, also follows me as well. So that's pretty good. So if you haven't watched Duck and Frog, it's really good. It's simple, you know. It's nothing like out there. It's just fun, simple. Probably the best animated series I've seen in a long time. And I know that's not saying much because I don't watch much telly, but that I really enjoyed. And it's just reminded me of just CBBC stuff I used to watch back in the day, old school stuff. So, but otherwise, you know, long story short, it's quite good as well. So I've seen a few, but Rick and Morty can just go fuck yourself. Did Justin Roiland Game 5 made you lose interest in the show on the show? Primarily, not really, but it's just more like it's just how can I put it? It's sort of like I could it all along. You know that show. I watched like maybe 2 episodes and I thought, oh, this is just exactly the same as any other Marvel Studios film. And Rick and Morty's like, this is just all exactly. I mean, yeah, they're creative and different, but they're all just the same. You know, um, uh, catchphrase driven show with just annoyances and just loud. I just couldn't get into it as much as I used to. I just stopped. Oh, excuse me. I still can't get over that stream I did where I showed some of your vids and someone gave you the idea to see me, and I was dying of laughter. Oh, yeah. No, but seriously, screw Justin. I think he was a sexual harasser. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, I think that's primarily why he's not in new seasons, and also why he's not in Higher Life 2, which I bought the game but I haven't played it because I've been busy. Oh dear, what the fuck is Duck and Frog? I've just said it's a animated like series on CBBC. It's like Shaun the Sheep. It was like 2D. I think it has more of a look of that. What was that? Boy, girl, cat, mouse, cheese, something. I don't know if anyone's seen that. That weird animated series with a boy, a mouse, a cat, and cheese. Hang on, boy. Is it boy, girl? Oh, here we go. Boy, girl, dog, cat, mouse, cheese. There we go. It looks like that, but it's actually way better than it seems. But Duck and Frog's quite good. I've seen bits of the boy, girl, dog, cat, mouse, cheese. Oh no, it just really didn't appeal to me. That one's weird. What do you think of Stairlift to Heaven? Stairlift to Heaven? I don't think I've seen that. Is that by who I think it is? Oh, fuck off. Why am I on fucking Yoo-Hoo? Yoo-Hoo's still a thing apparently. Who fucking knew? I did not know. Oh yeah, it's Howard Reed's short-lived series before Little Howard's Big Question and all that kind of stuff. It's okay. It's not bad. I prefer Little Howard's Big Question, obviously. I do like his weird. I don't know. I think just the Little Howard being in the real world is just more fun, more exciting, and more watchable than his fully animated stuff, which isn't bad, but it's just not super appealing. But if you put a Little Howard in there, I think I'd probably consider it to be the best thing ever. Recently, I completed Over the Hedge for GBA today. 80% of the slot was complete. Game Boy Advance. What? I'm an idiot. Rosina Memories. Okay. That boy, girl, dog, cat, mouse, cheese, Samega show looks like shite. Yeah, it looks very unappealing. Okay, it was a show that Rosaline always says it was an underrated, obscure show. It kind of reminds me of Gumball, but just cheaper and more annoying. I mean, in a sense, Duck and Frog is kind of obscure because not a lot of people know about it. And it is quite recent, but I don't know, boy, girl, mouse, cheese, bollock, face, tight ass show, whatever. That title sums up why the show just sounds random as fuck. And I don't. There's good random, and there's just being just random for the sake of it. And I've seen bits of it. I thought, nah, this is not doing anything for me. Not doing a single thing. Damn it, Mia, why should you make me laugh? Damn it, I need holy water. Holy shit. Agreed, I'm not really into that thing. I watched it before and I wasn't very good. I think you meant it wasn't very good. You put I wasn't very good. We're not very good at being a mouse cheese thing. I don't know. Gumball, Amazing World of Gumball, not Gumball. I can't say my fucking words right. Can't think today. Boy, girl, dog. How about we just say BGDCMC? Or maybe I was thinking of the Care Bears. The Care Bears. Gumhole. Oh, okay, fuck off. Cloudco Entertainment. Who the fuck is Cloudco Entertainment? Is that new Care Bears? Because I don't watch much telly. Let me have a look. Not that I care or anything. Fuck. Why I keep. Why has Chrome got fucking Yoo-Hoo as its search bar? I don't understand. I don't care. Fuck off. Care Bears. Oh, that Care Bears. Okay. I don't know. I don't care. Hang on, where are we? Gumhole, shut up. Actually, that is a little funny, so I can't disagree. I just looked up and it says Duck and Frog have no dialogue. I can't see it being that good. How, how do you know something's not going to be? Fucking hell, this is something I really do not ever understand. Just because of a film or a short or a series hasn't got dialogue doesn't mean it's bad. Sometimes it's better for visuals to do the work, and if you, it depends, obviously. If you put dialogue in, then it just kind of ruins it. Depends on how you write it, and I think Duck and Frog actually. I mean, it's 7 minutes. Each episode is 7 minutes, and it works very, very well, and it keeps your attention. If you had dialogue to it, I think it'd just be like any other average kids show. But I think there's something to it that just works better without dialogue. But that's just me. Mice versus Rats versus Cats is going to be non-verbal as well, because if I had a dialogue to it, A, it would take longer, and B, I don't think it would work with dialogue. I think it works better with slapstick visuals. You don't always need dialogue. Sometimes visuals do the work. Dialogue is a very good way to get to know our characters more. I agree, but sometimes visuals can also do the work. You can get people very quickly just from expressions and how they are. You don't always need to. I hate when everything has to explain everything, because it's just like it's so fucking obvious. That's why so many like animated family films are just so fucking obvious. Like Goats all right, but it's very, very explainy. Even Wallace and Gromit has to have it. Again, I agree. If Wallace and Gromit were both mute, it wouldn't work. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you put it like that, Wallace and Gromit works when there is like, snappy dialogue and good puns and stuff like that. So I agree, but instead of saying BGDCMC, just say Goyschlop. It's a whole bunch of Goyschlop. I was meant to say it wasn't very good. Yeah, I know that I was just making a joke because I'm just weird. I hate how they changed the Care Bears. The old eras were more better. The new eras were fucking shit. I would probably believe that, but I don't watch Care Bears. Let's just call it BGDCMC thing, cheap Irish shite. Yes, I know there was it was also produced in Ireland. Ah, fucking hell. That's a shame. I like Ireland. Tom and Jerry has no dialogue. It sucks. Oh my god. Tom and Jerry, no dialogue. It must be bad. Shaun the Sheep must be the devil if it has no dialogue. Oh dear. Oh no. No Tom and Jerry, no Shaun the Sheep. No, thank you. We need dialogue. We need to explain everything. I have a tender heart bear plush from the new era for Christmas back in 2025, but still didn't matter since I like the plushie. I plan to get Cheer Bear at some point. I didn't even know Care Bears was still a thing. I'm gobsmacked. Also, lip sync is a pain in the arse to animate. Oh my god, it really is. So that's why people make non-verbal cartoons. And as I said, dialogue is good. It depends on how you write it and if it will fit what you're making. But I personally prefer to do most of it non-verbal because it's just easy. It's just better just to show, don't tell. Because I mean, Epic Eric is very dialogue heavy, and I need to get back to writing that, but I've just been procrastinating way too much. I don't know when it's going to come out, but hopefully at some point, and then some of you might be able to get a chance to have a voice in that. But I've just been back. Oh, actually, I'm going to try and do a quick review on Duck and Frog, and then I've got Virgin Media shorts as well. I think I'm going to do Harvey Krumpin a lot, so there's a lot I've got to work on. But without a workable iPad, I can't really do a lot. So I've never really been into Tom and Jerry anyway. I like Tom and Jerry, but it's not really something I like watch constantly. So Shaun the Sheep's okay. How fucking dare you? Shaun the Sheep's a legend. Get out. Joking. Clank, what the fuck is up with your mind? Why did you say mute shows were shite? I didn't say that. I didn't say mute shows were shite, did I? No, I didn't. I never said that. You must have misheard, lad. I need to eat, otherwise I can't think. Yeah, I didn't say that. I mean, I can't remember what I said, but I didn't say that. May I remind you, I love Shaun the Sheep. I love Duck and Frog. I like a few others. I like shows without dialogue, non-verbal dialogue. Fuck off. I like non-verbal, media, and also just visually told stuff. I like all that. I'm just saying, not everything needs dialogue. And if you put dialogue in, you've got to make it work. You've got to make it poignant, funny. If it's just like, I'm trying to think of the worst example of it. I'm sure I'm not the only one who brings up, but like Family Guy or something like that. Like it's just a lot of explaining, a lot of like just slow, in your face, cutaway jokes and stuff. And I'm not a huge fan of all that. It's just too talky and loud for my liking, and all these Seth MacFarlane stuff. And also they look like shit anyway. So Rick and Morty as well. Just I don't know. Maybe I'm just not down with the kids with what they're into. So maybe that's just me. But there's a lot of dialogue shows I do like, but non-verbals just more preferable and more easier to understand. Used right. I think dialogue less shows are dialogue less. Okay, I mean that I can understand are okay, but I don't think they can be extremely good. Again, it depends on what it is. I can't. I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to think of a few that don't use a lot of dialogue. Red Turtle uses it's very very rare he uses dialogue, but there is that. I can't think, but yeah, I can't know the characters that don't talk. I literally just said you don't need people to always explain. Sometimes you have to figure out what they are and how they feel. You got to read their expressions, their characters, and how they feel. You don't. Again, I fucking hate when people have to explain everything. It just drives me mad. It's like you don't need to. You can just let the visuals do the work. Sometimes it also doesn't feel like it fits. It just kind of loses momentum. Like any average animated film would just explain everything, which I'm not a huge fan of. I get it, kids, but just don't explain everything. You could explain a few things, but not everything. Are you aware that Stewie's getting his own spin-off show? Yeah, and I don't care because I fucking hate Family Guy. I stopped watching it years ago. I just do not care for it. American Dad as well. And Cleveland Show as well. I just don't care for that. The Seth MacFarlane sketch show, don't care for as well. The Ted series, I forgot that was a thing. Don't care for that either. Don't care for it. Just I don't know. Don't give a fuck. Dialogue less means no dialogue. Yeah, I know. I'm just explaining. Less dialogue is still, pretty good if you use it well. So can't think of any bad examples. I don't know. Ted Rules, Paddington Rules. You take that back because Paddington's awesome. No dialogue, but minimum. Yep. Fucking hell. I haven't watched the Ted series. I don't think I will. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. I think I like Ted 1 best, even though I don't think much of it. The second one, it's kind of worse the more I think about it, so I just don't care for it. Stewie episodes are usually the only ones these days. Are usually the only good ones these days. So I hear, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But Family Guy just puts me off too. Ted doesn't sue people who parody him. Fair point. I think they just make jokes about that. So in a way that's fair, but also Paddington's just more appealing and looks nicer. Ted's just very fucking average looking. It's a very Americanized, but Americanized is not the right word because it is American. But you know what I mean? It looks like any other typical sitcom. It just doesn't appeal to me very much. I'm currently at a restaurant right now. You're in a restaurant while you're watching this. My God. Are you aware of Paddington the Musical? I am. I would like to see it, but expensive. He hosted the BAFTAs last month. That was interesting. Michael Jackson and Paddington are friends. Wow. Don't you talk about MJ and Paddington in the same room? That's just not on. Also, when it comes to subscriptions, I only got. Hang on. Oh my feet's gone numb. Oh dear. I only got YouTube Premium because a lot of songs I enjoy listening to are not on Spotify due to copyright reasons. I never got the appeal of Spotify. That's why I buy them. I buy them off iTunes or listen to them on YouTube. It's just way better. His movie was boring, and I heard the second one is even worse. The second one is just I don't know. I think when I saw it with my friends, which was like 10 years ago, I think it was all right. But then looking back, I think I saw it for a second time when I did my thoughts on stuff. I don't remember liking it. Only parts I liked were when they were in Comic-Con. That was like not awful, but I just don't think much of Ted. It's just really not my thing. American comedies just don't do anything for me. Paddington's movies are indeed boring. Fucking hell. You take that back. Paddington would kick fucking Ted's ass any day. I speak of Ted. Yes, MCL. At least we can agree on something. If Paddington the Musical got a home media release, would you buy it? Preferably, I'd rather just go and see it. I prefer to see things in public. Yeah, I mean, if it got a home media release, I mean, if it had a physical release, because I prefer to buy things on physical. If they come to physical, if not, then I'll just do that. And then yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't pirate films. I only really get like small clips from films, but I don't watch full films by going to. I don't watch films for free on websites. I only just get like snippets or like little clips that help me to inspire, get ideas. I mean, I would put a DVD on or Blu-ray, but it's a bit of a hassle. You got to go through the menus and the trailers, but yeah, I don't do any of that. So yeah, if it comes to media, physical and or digital, then yeah, sure. I remember when I saw Paddington 3, some bratty preteens were chuckling sweet. I read that as chuckling sweets. Chuckling sweets. That's like a fictional brand. Chuckling sweets. I mean, why were they throwing? Why were they throwing sweets at you and your brother? What? Fucking hell. That sounds worse off than my fucking cinema, because every time I go, they're always on their fucking phones and no one seems to like do anything about it. Fucking hell. Why? Fucking hell. It sounds like your cinema is a very, very chavvy one. Because I remember when I saw The Day the Earth Blew Up, or sorry, Looney Tunes The Day the Earth Blew Up. I don't know why they had to switch the title around. There was like a gypsy couple, a chavvy gypsy couple who were like on their phones, and then they left literally, I think, like an hour in. Like they were literally, I could literally see the girl's phone flashing up. I was just thinking, what the fuck? And there wasn't actually that many people in the screen. It wasn't even out for that long. Deserved for watching Paddington. Wow. Imagine one day your best friend told you that he never liked the movie Toy Story. I think I'd probably kick him out and then kick him in the nuts, or kick them in the privates. Well, speaking of which, Anyone looking forward to Toy Story 5? Anyone? No? I'm not looking forward to it. I've seen the trailer like a few times at the cinema. I'm just baffled. Like, it just, it doesn't need to exist. We don't need another. Who will win in the fight? Keith Lemon or Jeremy Kyle? Jeremy Kyle is more bearable than Keith Lemon, so I'll say Jeremy Kyle. Who do you think was the who? What do you think was the one of the worst memes of last year? I don't know. I don't follow memes, so I can't say. Imagine you went to see Ted Free and the Chuckle Brothers started chucking sweets and you say, "Ha ha, he isn't watching Manchester films." Do you know what? I'd probably take that and just take it as a sign of one of those moments that just happens and you just got to go with it because that sounds amazing. Because when I watched it, they were covering the projector with their hands. And I said, I can't contain. And I said, I can't contain my laughter. That's why I decided to chuck the sweets. That sorry, that doesn't make any sense to that. What do they think chucking sweets at you would make you like laugh with them? Or that? Sorry, that you've lost me. That makes no sense. Like, what? I swear some people do not know how to act, how to fucking act in a cinema. Am I right? I literally had to tell a guy watching Avatar 3 in IMAX to literally turn his phone off. There was like a few people on their phones, like, Jesus. I need to bring back PIFs or like little adverts for it because it's just not on. It's not always like that, but it is like that most of the time. I know my mum probably is looking forward to Toy Story 5. I'm sure people who just like nostalgia and like seeing the characters will look forward to it, but I know a lot of people, most people really are not. I am not looking forward to it. I am going to watch it just morbid curiosity, but I'm generally not looking forward to it. Nope. Oh dear. Actually, I wonder. Actually, how many dislikes does Toy Story 5 have? It probably has a lot, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Hopefully more than 2,400 and sorry, 242,000 against 13,000 dislikes. What? So you are telling me there are people actually looking forward to it? That's there's 28,000 on the teaser. Who's actually looking forward to it? I they didn't like that. I said something so. Oh right, yeah, fair enough. Yep. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, but still, fucking dumb. Well, hey, at least it's got an important message about the word technology. I mean, you could just put it in a short. A short film would probably be more effective, but or maybe a film about technology. Original, yes. But Toy Story 5, I don't know. Just I don't know. My brother never even said anything though. I will probably see Toy Story 5, but it likely won't be good. Yeah, I don't know. I think at best it might just be At worst, it probably might be shite, but I don't know. Should have ended after three. Yep, like everyone says. Yep. This is why I never go to them. This is why whenever I go to the movies, it's got to be during school hours when the kids are at school. Fair enough. Toy Story that time forgot also used that mexash clang. I know you meant message, yeah. Oh yeah. So they're just making the same thing again, which is longer. And also, there's another fucking there's a, there's another fucking Minions film coming out which I wasn't aware of. I was like, there's more. It's called Minions and Monsters. Like, why not just make it into a short? Oh wait, there was a short about monsters they did with Minions. So why they? I don't know. It's another prequel to like Minions Rise of Gru and Despicable Me. Like, fucking hell, just can they give the fucking Minions a rest? We've had like how many films now? Like what, six now? Yeah, six, and now there's going to be seven. Like Jesus. Again, I mean, again, I don't get it, but yeah, I can't wait to see Black Jesse though. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. If I'm being real, Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 5 are just cash grabs. If I'm honest, Toy Story 4 I did remember loving, but looking back, I'm like, yeah, I think it's all right, but not as good as I remember it being. That new Minions film was basically that short but longer. Exactly. So I don't know. It's going to make money anyways, I suppose. Probably not as much as the others. I don't know. I don't know. And also, I saw the cast they had. They had like a very odd cast, like Jesse Eisenberg, Jeff Bridges, fucking what's it? Zoe Dush, um, Christoph Waltz as well. Like very, very random. Like really good actors, but very, very random. Who are you? It's Charlie's Music Channel. Yeah, who are you? I don't need. Do I know you? No. I used to watch the Read and React. I changed my YouTube channel name. Oh right, okay. Who were you before? Because I can't keep track. I remember watching a video where a lady was kicked out of the theaters because either she was using a phone as a flashlight or she was texting, and she blamed it on everyone else but herself. Jesus fucking Christ! Fucking God damn it! Oh. I went by Charlie Lowell. Were you that skeleton person? I genuinely can't remember. I'm probably not going to spend too much time on here because I have other things to do. So I'm probably going to finish probably at about 8:50, probably less. So I might have been, can't remember. Yeah, probably will. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the new Shaun the Sheep movie? It looks fucking amazing. Bring it on. I'm so excited for it. Yes, 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 yes. The minions could learn a thing or two from Shaun the Sheep because Shaun the Sheep's a legend. The minions are, I don't know, about 50-50 for me. Like, I used to like them, but I'm just so sick of them now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the monster, the beast of Mossy Bottom. I think that's what it's called. So I'm looking forward to that. Minions and monsters, I'm a bit pessimistic about, even though it is just humor and jokes. Hot take: my favorite Almond franchise is Morph. Morph is good. I like Morph. Morph's good. That's old school. That hot take. Oh right, because most people say Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run, don't they? I wouldn't be surprised. Never mind. I guess there is a new one. Yeah, you've not been paying attention, dude. There's a new one coming out. It's coming out in cinemas. Stop motion once again in cinemas. Brilliant. I think that Leica one and Wildwood is coming out in cinemas as well, which is good. Later on in the year, which is always a treat. In the previous episode, I want to catch up. When you talk about Des the Menace, I don't. Hang on. Did you read him in the Beano? Or do you watch the animated series on BBC? Both. I read the Beano and I've watched the two animated series, the one from the 90s and the one from the late 2000s. I like them both for different reasons. It's everyone's favorite franchise by them. It's just two movies, not a series like Wars of Gromit and Angry Kid. I don't know. Most people seem to only know Aardman from Wallace and Gromit. Like literally every time I say to someone, "Have you seen an Aardman film?" They say, "No." I got to say Wallace and Gromit, and they say, "Yes." Literally every time, like they don't know that they've done other things other than Wallace and Gromit or Chicken Run. It's like saying, "Have you seen a Wes Anderson film?" They say no, and you say, "Fantastic Mr. Fox," and they say yes. I don't know. It's just one of those weird things. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the Aardman, fan community or whatever, so I have no idea. Chicken Run is really good though. Yeah, Chicken Run is very good. Second film was fine. It was okay, not bad, I suppose. Has anyone seen American Psycho? I haven't. I do want to watch it though. I want to watch it by her. But have heard it's great. Yep, same. How would I? Hang on. How would you feel if you walked in on Wolfman playing with dolls? I think I'd just be a bit weirded out. But like, why are you playing with dolls? You're like, how old is he? He's like in his 30s. So I'd be like, why are you doing that? How would you feel if there was a Chicken Run series on Netflix? I don't know. I think that'd be appropriate. That guy uploads videos more than I've ever seen any person. I don't think that's true. There's more people who've uploaded more than him daily. I mean, he does upload quite daily, but there's more people. I don't know. If it was a Chicken Run series, I don't know. I might. If it was stop motion, which I highly doubt because they have other things to work on, I'd probably watch it. If it isn't, then I don't know. Maybe. Speaking of Fantastic Mr. Fox, I remember that movie. I remember that being pretty good, if I remember. Most people who I speak to seem to know that more than any other Wes Anderson film. Even Isle of Dogs doesn't get much attention, which is a shame because I think, unpopular opinion, I guess, I like that one more. Even though I like them both a lot, but Isle of Dogs was more special. Yeah. But I hope Wes Anderson makes another animated film. What's your favorite animated film director? It's Henry Selick for me. Uh, favorite. I'm just going to click on it. I'm typing at the same time on my phone, so give me a sec. I'm going to toss up between Adam Elliott and Don Hertzfeldt because those are the two main. Oh, you know what? Against the below this, I'll put in the holy trinity of the three equally talented people who I would say are my favorite. I can't pick one because they're all three of them are very hugely influential on my work. So I'll go with those three. Henry Selick is quite a good one, although I fucking can't stand Monkey Bone. Monkey Bone is bad. That animated one he did 4 years ago. I forgot what it was called. It had Jordan Peele and Keegan Michael Key in it. That's gonna drive me mad now. Oh dear. It was from 2022. It was on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called. I did remember quite liking it, but it was quite forgettable somehow. But it sounds like fans felt betrayed when the movie had toys and Happy Meals. I know I felt that. Wonder Woman Wild. There we go. God, you can tell I've watched the film like once, and like I said, I do remember liking it a lot. but I don't remember a lot about it other than, animation wise, it looked quite good, but otherwise, I don't know. I think my opinion would probably change quite a bit if I rewatched it because I've only watched it once. Yeah, that's how forgettable it is. But very, very good from what I remember, but it might change. The advertising for Fantastic Mr. Fox is fucking awful. It's advertised like it's the most generic kids film out there. I hate that. I hate it. Even the comments say that the trailer doesn't really reflect the film. The film is, you know, drastically different and way, way, way better than the fucking trailer. Same with In Bruges. Have any of you seen In Bruges, Martin Madonna film? The trailer for that is fucking awful. The film is like way, way better and vastly different. So I I don't get it. It's very, 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 very strange. I'm just gonna just eat my tea because otherwise it's gonna get cold. I mean, it is cold, but okay. How do you feel about man-made creators falling hard on YouTube because of the uprise of AI? What is man-made creators? What's that? I'm not up to date on what goes on in YouTube other than stuff on my channel, so I'm not sure. The hell is man-made? I have no idea. No idea. Oh dear. People who are actually human. Oh, so you mean like human creators, man-made? I've never heard that, so I just call them just real people. The rise of AI is puzzling and also scary. I can't watch videos where they have to like censor stuff out, and not like in the TV sense where it's just like burp. No, they actually have to like mute it. I hate that. Whether it's just like a regular word like die, suicide, hate it. Because I want to know what they're saying. I get it, it's triggering, but if people don't want to hear it, just turn the video off. I want to hear what they're saying. I don't want to hear, and the subtitles have to like censor the word die or, so why? It's not a swear word. I mean, yeah, they're triggering words, but don't censor. Censorship's weird. And these days, I just can't watch anything that's got all that. I would just stop and then just move. I'm like, right, no, I can't do that. Yeah, no, I got that, so YouTube won't demonetize. I get that, but it's still very, very, very distracting. I don't care if they get paid or not. I mean, I hope they do. It's just I can't. I just can't. I just watch old videos because there's not a lot of rules to them, and they get away with stuff. Hopefully, YouTube. Well, regardless if YouTube doesn't want to, if censoring doesn't get you demonetized, it it doesn't matter. YouTube's just gone down the shitter so much. Even some of my favorite YouTube channels, I will watch, but when they have to censor things, I just get annoyed. I'm like, right now, I get that, but I can't pay for like Patreon and all that kind of stuff because it's just like too much money for me. Or a membership, hour, yay. So I just stick to watching the old videos and just when there's not any rules or demonetization or whatever, or the what's it algorithm. Yeah. Are you aware that Channel 5 are using AI for their TV documentaries? No, I'm not. And now that you told me, I feel ashamed. Don't like it. I don't. To be fair, I don't. I don't even like Channel 5 that much anyway. I'm more of a Channel 4 person myself, so BBC also. Oh dear. Everyone's just jumping on a trend. I mean, that's really what it is. It's just a fucking huge trend that people just jump on board and you're just not aware of how dangerous and how fucking stupid it is. I don't use AI at all. I wouldn't use it for my work or my animation. I would never, never, never use it. If I see people who I know use animation, that not AI for like animations, videos, profiles, hate it. I just like right. If you want people to draw you, ask them because people need work. And AI, you just type in this and that, and then it comes up in AI. Why do that and just draw? Even if you're not very good at drawing, just do it. You know, draw. Even if you can draw a stick man, that is still art. You know, that's still better than fucking making something look perfection on fucking AI. Load of horse shit. Personally, I do not get it. Don't get it at all. Fuck AI and fuck the cunts who use it. Sorry, it is true. I just hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I read somewhere that what was it? There was like a animation company, a game company making a game with an AI software, and I thought, oh, you can't be serious. It's just not on. It's not on. What are your opinions on the new Pepsi advert featuring the polar bears? I actually animated. Wait, what? Hang on. I'm sorry. What are your opinions on the Pepsi advert featuring the polar bears? Wait, hang on. I actually animated. I'm very glad at it. It's like if the Coca-Cola bears went off Coke because of the AI slop ads. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Oh my god! Oh, this is okay. Oh my god, yes! Oh my, yes, because Coke got the because the recent ads were all AI, weren't they? Yeah, yeah. At least the polar bears have moved to the fucking to Pepsi's. That's really good. Oh my god, that's so amazing. At least it's not AI; it's actually animated, so that's good. That's what we like to hear. No, it was done by real people, not me. So, hang on. So, why did you say I actually? Do you mean it was actually animated, not I actually animated? I looked briefly and I thought, oh really? But I had a feeling you meant it was actually animated and not AI. So, I nearly dodged a bullet on that. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I've looked at it briefly and I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy that there's no AI in sight. The best ad I've seen recently is one for Squarespace called Unavailable by Yorgos Lanthimos with Emma Stone. That one's quite good because I love Yorgos Lanthimos' films. Begonia is really good. Poor Things and Lobster. Poor Things is probably my favourite of his films. I love that so much. Who's still here, by the way? I know MCL's here. I know the Roblox Fanatic's still here. Is anyone else still here? It just says two, so I assume it's only those two. I'm probably going to wrap it up quite soon, so I haven't got much else to say. We'll talk about. I am seeing someone at the moment, so I might be in another relationship, and it's more positive than the other. So I have to see how that goes. Oh, by the way, if you want to see any of my work, my drawings, check my Instagram. It's on my channel. And also, I have a portfolio website as well that I've updated very recently for the mice versus rice, mice versus rats versus cats. Look on there. How do you feel when Adobe announced they were shutting down Animate? I am so fucking glad they didn't shut down. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't because Adobe is fucking amazing, dude, and there's a lot of great stuff made with it. So, I'm glad they didn't. So that's really good. We need animation. We need art created by people. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mm. No, I don't. I'm not really a DeviantArt person. I mean, I could. Really, Instagram is really the place I network and connect with people the most. DeviantArt is more like for the. It's quite a peculiar website for like uploading fan art and stuff. And some of it's weird, and some of it's just a bit obvious. And there's a specific, you know, audience for it. So I will not be doing that. So if you want to see them, they're on the portfolio website or the Instagram. I'm not sharing it anywhere else because it's hard to keep up with what you post and where you post. So it's all in one place, really. Yeah. Just checking if my microphone volume is on full, which it is, which is good. I'm aware that one of your friends, DVD and Film Blog, has a DeviantArt account. Oh, do they? Interesting. Very sweary. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not really. I don't really follow trends or do what everyone else does these days. I don't play Fortnite. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't drink Prime or watch Speed or anything like that or Mr. Beast. All of that really does not fucking appeal to me. So I don't know. I'm a bit too old school for all that in a way. Where the fuck is everyone else? I have no idea. I'll tell you what. I think we'll finish it there because I haven't got much else to say. Really, so I am going to finish the conversation. So yeah, I'm gonna finish it there. Thank you for those who came to the stream. It's been a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next one in April. Hopefully, I mean, I can't say if it will or not, but definitely soon. I would think. Anyways, this was not as good as the previous episode. I know. I know. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm late and everything, but I did have things to do. So please just keep an open mind that it's not as well planned or anything like that. Just well, thanks. Well, thanks for the nice comment. Again, I'm sorry I was late and it's not well planned out, but these things happen. So thanks for your brutal honesty. It's always welcomed, I suppose. Really, it is only just for people just to come on and just chat about things and stuff. So really, it's not like episodic, like there's a theme to it. It's just really talking about stuff. So I don't know why you say it's bad. It's just like any other episode I've done so far. So I don't know why you say that. I think it's a bit weird, but whatever. Your opinion. I don't. It doesn't affect me, but it's a bit odd to me. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.